Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. I hope everybody slept well. I did, actually. It was lovely. Thank you for all your funny comments and support of my video yesterday that I made, titled, "I Can't Believe What's Happening in My House." I literally couldn't believe it. I was like, is this real? Am I being punked? What's happening right now? So I ran into a woman that knows my husband. She's older and lovely. And I ran into her and we were just talking, catching up. And she was like, how is everything? How are the kids? Yada, yada, yada. And I was like, everybody's good. Everything's good. And she was like, oh, what does your week look like? And I said, well, I have this, I have that. I'm doing some restructuring. I'm getting ready for something in Atlanta next week. And just working on my movie and whatever. I said, and then, Michael comes home and we have marriage counseling. And she went, you need marriage counseling? And I was like, yeah. Why? She was like, I don't know. It's like something you kids do. And I was like, first of all, I kind of love that she called me a kid because I'm turning 40 this year. But we finished the conversation. I moved it along. I left. But then I sat and ate my lunch. And I realized that there is some sort of stigma about getting help. Now, if I had a mole on my face that didn't look good, and I said, and it was changing color and whatever, and I said I was going to a dermatologist, people would go, oh, good for you. Yeah, get it checked. You got to catch it early. You got to fix it, whatever. But when you say you are working on your marriage, people go, oh, you need a therapist? You need therapy? What? You need counseling? Yes. My name is Jamie, and I am in marriage counseling because I do not want to wait until our issues are bigger than we are. I do not want to wait until it is too late for us. I am not embarrassed in any way that Michael and I are in marriage counseling, and neither is he. It was something we decided to do together, and it's been very good for us. We've had a great experience, and I don't understand why people want to poo-poo the idea of getting help. I meet with Father Bob anytime I can get that man's attention. If he has a 15-minute window in his schedule for the week, I will take it. I will let him counsel me. I will go to confession. I will speak to him. I will hug him. I will cry, snot cry all over his black priest outfit. I will see him in a parking lot, run up to him and be like, blah, blah. I have no shame in the fact that I need help in this life. The whole reason I do Coffee Talk is I come to you with years of feeling like I had nobody to talk to turn to listen. Now, I'm sure in theory, there were people in my life who would have listened, but I didn't feel that. And your perception is your reality. So my perception was I was alone in my feelings. I don't want to live that way anymore. I don't want to be alone in my feelings. I want somebody to counsel me. I want sounding boards. I love my friends. I love my marriage counselor. I love Father Bob. I love you and this and us. So it brings me back to this sort of stigma about marriage counseling. People assume that that's like the final straw, the last step. Is it not possible that, like changing your oil or getting your teeth clean, that marriage counseling in your marriage could just be a tune-up? Could just be preventative maintenance? It is for us. You know, I know a lot of people that I actually love very much, and whose marriages have endured all types of things, who are in marriage counseling. And I also know people whose marriages are strolling along, and they go from time to time because sometimes it's nice. I don't think anybody should make anybody feel bad about getting any type of help. I really don't, especially preventative maintenance. Like, if you want to meet with somebody about your mental health, about your marriage, about your faith, don't let anybody in your life bring negative energy around you doing preventative maintenance or just maintenance on yourself. Because if you are brave enough to say, hey, I want to get ahead of this before it gets ahead of me, then you know what I say to you? Just kidding. I don't know what she's saying. I know it's work, and then I have no idea what comes after that. I think it's dur. So I share this with you because I'm not embarrassed at all that I see Father Bob every week. I'm not embarrassed that Michael and I are in marriage counseling. I am proud of the fact that I want a different life. I know. I love the life I have, but I want to continue to make sure that I never go backward. And while I have moments of sliding down that hill, old Jamie's at the end like, get back here. We have people to handle. New Jamie's like, I'm not the best rock climber, but I'm trying. Isn't that like a great metaphor for life? Oh. So to anybody who wants to do preventative maintenance in their mental health, in their spiritual journey, in their marriage, to you I say, good on you. And if you don't need it, great. But why not be a voice of support for those who do? Why make them feel silly about it? Because really there's nothing to feel silly about. Because here's the truth. If I had seen her at lunch and been like, oh, so Michael and I are getting divorced, she would have been like, what? Oh my God, you're getting divorced? So you can't have it both ways. You have to support people in your life for the work they want to put into themselves, all parts of themselves. It's important. Preventative maintenance stops us from having, listen, I have had actual full-on meltdowns. I'm talking about 39-year-old temper tantrums where I have like gone from fuming to yelling to crying to where the words don't even make sense, and I probably sound like that song, and I can't even like form a thought because I was not taking care of myself. So do not ever be afraid to take care of yourself or to take care of your marriage. You counsel and therapy all the day is long. Okay, I love you so much today. Big announcement next week. I love you so much today. Have a great day.